Ho 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 ho! Hello, this is Sztygrys, and I will review the game from IGLO from the G group. The black player was Thuran and white was Labda. I really like to review the Thuran's game because he knows how to play for the Moyo and he likes to do it. So the games are really interesting. A lot of fighting, a lot of killing, and generally a lot of fun. Let's see how it works for now. Black plays normally for now. This move also is not looking like a influence move, like Moyo move, but we will see it later. For now, white invaded here, and this used to be a good variation, a popular variation, but it is not really anymore. The main one is this one, where white will get to live in the corner, and black will need to add a move to make the outside. And this is a bit better for black. Too easy for black. White needs to add a move. We can try to cut, but later we will have to come back anyway. And the problem is that it is hard to get something now on the outside. And these exchanges does not look like good exchanges. So better to just come back and let black connect. But if we had some stones on the sides, like here or there, then maybe cut should be reasonable. Anyway, white played another way with the tiger's mouth. And this is similar, but probably a bit worse. After this, and connect, and here, black can enclose white. White needs to add a move. So white is alive. But now we can omit adding, adding a move. And even if we add a move, it is a bit better, I would say, for black. A bit better. Because for no reason we had this exchange. This is not a great exchange. The only reason not to play the Q19 move is if we are afraid of call variation. And it is reasonable sometimes, but in this instance, I think we should not be afraid of the call. White does not have really big cofrets. If white plays here, it is all right for black to take, and I think black should be fine. Or we can answer, this is a bad exchange for white, and after this, play our own cofrets, and now there are no more cofrets, big cofrets. So we will get the call. And if white will just not answer, then we can get this, and still good for black. It is good for black. So we should not be afraid of the call at all. We should not be afraid of the call at all. Black connected, then is this sequence. White came back, and the big upside of this variation is that black can get this in center. So it is even harder to cut here. This cut does not look like a real agi, a small agi, I would say. For now, black just plays away. This makes sense. Black played closer to the stones on the left, probably because we have some influence on the right. And it makes sense. But the move here, which is much more common, was good. Some AIs say that it was even better. But both are fine. Anyway, the game continued, and black played this one. This is not really usual. Usually we play the jump like this, because this jump has many cuts. But black wanted to create something on the bigger scale on the top side. So we wanted to add a move and create something big. So it makes sense. I would think of playing the shoulder hit with the similar idea. We want to create on the upper side. If it plays like this, we really don't care about the left side. We just try to connect to the to the upper side, something like that. This would be my idea. Of course, white can just play here, but this should also be fine. Like, we will surely be fine as black. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. The exact shape should be found. For now, white just plays the big moves. This is correct way to play. Like, some computers will say this is good, but it is also very brave because black is making even bigger moyo. And now we will have to find a way to go in. For now, blue-white played this one, which is very big, surely a big move. But here, white decided to go in. And it was not a bad decision. Like, some computers might say that we can still take some big points and then invade. But I understand why we want to do it. Like, black has only one big territory. If we invade and live in the middle, most of it is gone, and we already have some secure territory. Generally, white cut, and I don't like this cut because of this exchange. And now we just need to take care of one group, the group on the left, and it should be quite easy. And white has a lot of problems. So I think black is too strong on both sides to play this cut properly. I would rather think about the attachment here. Like, there is still a lot of space on the upper side, so there is a space to leave if black will play from the upper. If black plays the upper Hane, and if black will play this Hane, then we can maybe do some sabaki. This is my idea. There is also the hole here that we can maybe use in the future. And maybe if we run out, like maybe something like that, in the future, maybe this cut will also be possible to play. So there are some edges that we can exploit. In the game, white cut directly, but black did not play this one. I think it was a mistake. This cut is very interesting. Like, I would not cut this because I would be afraid, but I would be wrong. This is a good move, apparently. The continuation, however, should be probably like this. In the game, it was like this, and black just played under on the second line. Black has to come back to connect to his group. And white cut, and this is the second cut of whites that I don't like, because again, this group is more or less alive, and this will be in some move, like black can do this in center, and both groups are now fine. This group is fine, and now group is fine, and move that is a cut does not make any territory on it. It only takes effect if the groups are weak, and they are not weak. So it is a waste of move. This is the waste of move. Black plays here. I would be tempted to play some exchange this here in center. Probably black was afraid that it will not be center. This needs to be read out. And black played here. Very big move, important move. Now white plays on the upper side. And on the upper side, it was kind of a success because we reduced the upper side very much, but we lost center, and this was very important because black has a very big continuation here. This is center for black, and it makes a lot of points. So it was very important to play this. I think black will not play on the upper side for now anyway, so it is important to add a move here or there to go into the lower side of black. Black can get more there than on the upper side, so it is more important. And in the game, he did it in center, more or less. Yes, now we created this corridor. This is a lot, and if we see the territory for white, it is not that many. Like we need to count it, but black should be fine. So white just cut, and this cut I am not a big fan of it. This is the third cut that I'm not the big fan of. There was a fourth cut that I was not the fan of, but this one was good in the end. But this is not so great, and the reason is that the white group is not that alive. After some exchanges, there is this weakness. If black will play here, then white is not really alive yet. Like, let's say like this. If white will answer here, then we can try to get some center moves and kill. And I don't think white can answer differently. Like we can do it like this, but then still not enough eye space. So it is problematic. There are answers like this, where we focus the two stones here. So maybe we will need another move in this area, but if black will get this move, then we can kill. And it is very bad for white. So it was very risky to play like this for white. In the game, white also give up the Ponuki, which is not so great for white. So white is in a big trouble. This is a lead for black, I would say. Here the group is alive, which is a good idea for black. Unfortunately, maybe it will be possible for white to get a move in center like this. And if we get a move in center like this, then the 07 move does not work anymore, or does not work as well, at least. So there are some downsides of this situation for black. But for now, white needs to live with this group, and it should be really hard. We need to run out, but now we don't have any eyes here, and it will be very hard to get more eyes. If black will just manage to surround white, it should be over. And in the game, black played this, and this is so slow because this is not really this is not a big place for firstly, but secondly, we can do it better, more active way. This one. Here we also make this cut not interesting, but we also take the Atari, and white will have to connect. And still, we can come back like this. It is already better than the game, but probably we can even just add a move in the center, and black should be fine. This is my my idea. Like after this, we can give up the stone. We don't need the stone. This is not really important. So here it would be more or less game over. But black played here, and now it is more interesting. Generally, white managed to connect, more or less. Black cut the group in the center from the upper left corner, but white just connected to the left side. So we managed to rescue the group, which was very important. But it is still not a great result for white, because we lose a lot in the upper left. So even though white managed to live, it is not great. And black takes the big point here, very important point. But for some reasons we did not end the sequence. After here, black has a lot of territory on the lower side, and we stole almost all the corner. Black decided to play here, and this will unfortunately be the losing sequence. It started good because we only need to get center in this situation, and it looks like we will get the center. Here, black just took the corner, more or less in center, white played here, and now we can play away, or we can play on, but it is important to take center. Like here, probably white will have to answer, and then we can play on the b2 move. But in the game, black played here. and still white added a move, but black continued, and it was a bit unnecessary. Also, if we play this immediately, then we will never play f15. f15 would be a wasted move, so in this sequence, this became a wasted move. So it was very bad for black. And in the end, we managed to capture the 2 stones, but we lost center and we also lost these stones. And this was so bad. The whole sequence is so bad that finally white is ahead again. Like before it, black was alright, and now it is again difficult. And also white managed to get the move in the lower left. I think this move is working, more or less. We just captured the 3 stones, and this would be so big. Here it is not so big, so it was lucky for black. By the way, here we can still cut, and if white will capture us, then we take the corner. The corner is ours, so still there are some edges. Generally, white did not play the best sequence there. For now, white played the very nice sequence, endgame sequence, where we make black leave with 2 eyes, which is so great. These sequences are very important in the endgame. We need to play them because there is a lot of points that are taken in center. So nice sequence. And we continued with good sequences. Generally, white is ahead, and if white will not do anything strange, white should win. Here, it was a bit unfortunate that we did not cut. Cutting is best after this. What to play now? Yeah, this was this sequence. By the way, probably white will have to answer like this. This is also possible. But then we can, for example, do it like this. No, not like this, but like this. And reduce the left side. Maybe even threaten to kill the left side. This is also very big. So generally, white got lucky. And white has enough. I think nothing more interesting happened. White just have more territory. Let's do a quick recap. Not so common, but possible. We shouldn't be afraid of the ko here. We can play away because we have this exchange. This cut is not interesting because this is center. I would play in this area. This cut seems bad, but is actually good. This cut seems bad and is also bad because black is alive on both sides. Here it was very important to play on the lower side because it is big and black can play them there in center. Like this. And now black has a lot of potential territory. Here, important concept, before coming back and connecting, it is sometimes good to play some forcing moves. And this is very, very good. Because later it was not forcing. But now it is because white wants to remain this, to have this adi. And also it is a very important move. So white will probably answer here. And even if white will not answer, it is much better to have it like this than like this. This is not really active in any way. White connected, but lost the corner. Black invaded the corner. Still very big to answer. For now, black did not really get anything. Or maybe we did. Oh, I see. After this, we can try to play like this. And like this. Oh, this is interesting. After here, we play like this. No, we don't play like this. We play like this. Can we connect under? If white will kill, can we do this? Yes, we can connect. Then maybe it's not possible to kill. So I was wrong. My bad. Anyway, the losing sequence. Yeah, this is surely better. And white got this, which is also big. Probably better to still play this one. Maybe still we can kill. Complicated. In the game, there is still Agi with the cat here that we did not see. And then it was a good play in the end for white. Interesting game, as always with Thuran. I like his games very much. A lot of fighting, a lot of killing. I like it. Anyway, thank you for listening. I want to wish you Merry Christmas if you listen this during Christmas. Listen to it during Christmas, and if not, then I wish you Merry whatever day it is. See you next time.